Hi, this is Cooking Apa. Happy Chinese New Year to all. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to stir fry Tuaran Mee all the way from Sabah. Okay, these are the raw noodles I bought from Sabah. So before we start, I need to prepare some prawn broth first. So I've heated a bit of oil here. Let's toss in few slices of ginger. Okay, and you want to toss in the prawn shell. Okay, I'm using prawn shell to make the broth. But I need to stir fry the prawn shell first. Be careful when you toss it because it's going to splash. You want to use high heat to stir fry the prawn until the prawn shell here are fully cooked. Okay, make sure everything is fully cooked here, because if not, your later when you pour in the water, it will actually becomes a bit smelly. We are preparing the broth, so you don't have to do any seasoning here. Okay, you need a very high heat to actually bring out the flavor from the prawn shell. Any seafood with shell, you can actually use this method, including lobsters, crayfish. Yeah. Okay. You want to see this color, okay? Reddish color, meaning, and you start seeing the orange oil, the prawn oil here, okay? Where you can actually start adding your, if you have a pork broth, you can add the pork broth now. I'll be using some hot water. Okay, again, continually bring it to boil, and let it boil for at least a couple of minutes, maybe at least 2 to 3 minutes. After that, your prawn broth is done. You can actually start seeing the beautiful orange color coming out already. Okay, let it boil for 2 to 3 minutes at least. We'll come back after this. Okay, this is after about 2 or 3 minutes. Let's see what we have got here. Some very beautiful orange and milky colors broth that we have gotten here. Can you see clearly? I hope you can see clearly here. Very beautiful orange and milky colors. Okay, this is the kind of prawn broth we want, and we are going to remove the prawn shell, and we just want the broth. So never throw away your prawn shells after you have peeled them off. Okay, they make extremely good broth. Alright, this is the golden broth we want. Okay, we'll come back shortly and continue with the cooking after this. Now the next step we need to do is actually to prepare a pot of oil, medium heat, okay? And in order to deep fry the egg noodle, the Tuaran Mee. Okay, if you don't deep fry them, basically there's no way you can stir fry them. It will definitely breaking out. Everything will breaking out. Okay, and you need the oil to actually brings out the eggy, flavor into it. Now I have here for 5 person, I'm actually for 3 person, 3 adult, I'm actually using 5 bg, 5 bg of the egg noodle. So imagine it is very similar. The bg is very similar to what you see at the wonton noodle shop. Yeah, that's 1 bg. So 1 person, I was told by the Tuaran noodle they will put actually about 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 of that for 1 person. So we want medium heat here. Now, a bit of understanding on oil. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Everyone knows this. What is the boiling point of oil here? The boiling point of oil is actually 280 degrees Celsius. Okay, 280. So when we say medium heat, we are actually referring to about 140 to 150 degrees Celsius. How do you know it is medium heat? First of all, you know your oil is actually hot, okay, but there's no smoke. There's no smoke. When you start seeing smoke come out, it is actually starting to go beyond 150. Okay, here you use a chopstick, a dry chopstick, just put it in. You start seeing this bubble coming up. Okay, but it's not smoking. Yeah, the oil is not smoky. Then this is about 140 to 150. Okay, you don't want to burn your noodle. So very quickly, you toss the noodle in to deep fry them. You will actually see it starts to expanding. Okay, it starts expanding. I hope you can see clearly from your angle. And of course, you prepare a plate here with chicken towel, the kitchen towel. When it is expanding, it is actually almost cooked. Okay, almost cooked. That is the indicator where you know you can actually take it out from your wok. Start removing this. See, it's actually less than 1 minute. If you notice, it's actually less than 1 minute. Put it on top of the kitchen towel. You can do the same way if you want to fry mee sua. Okay, mee sua is actually using exactly the same way. Also use a medium heat will do. Alright. Okay, you can actually have a kitchen towel here to soak out the unwanted excess oil. Okay, this is the consistency you want. I'll continue with the other two. Then I will start stir frying them. Very easy, isn't it? Okay, so this is my Tuaran Mee after deep fry. Okay, for about 1 or 2 minutes time. You can see the the noodle starts to expand and it's changed to a slightly lighter colors. Okay, you don't want to deep fry for too long. And be careful, don't let your noodle eat oil. Okay, meaning when you deep fry, never turn the heat to lower heat. Always maintain your heat. Or at the time of taking it out, you can actually raise the heat a little bit if you want. Alright, after that you have to prepare some meat, some different meat and veggie, and we can actually start cooking right now. Give it some oil to infuse the oil with nice garlic flavor. Now in Sabah, you can actually find 2 different ways of cooking this. One is actually they will actually cook the meat together with the veggie, stir fry the meat together with the veggie. Then there's another type which is more classic way. If you go to Tuaran, yeah, the Tuaran town, their classic way of cooking is they will actually just they will not stir fry the meat. They will actually just put the meat on top of the noodle. Okay, so I'm going to try the classic way. Even though I think if you try the modern way where you stir fry the meat together, your gravy can be more flavorful. Okay, you can just add it in the veggie. They always use choy sam. Okay, they always use choy sam for this particular dish. You can add a little bit of ginger if you want here, it's up to you. Okay. When you see me pushing the ingredients over to the side, you know what I'm going to add this. Egg. You are getting a very nice soup. Okay. Stir the egg. Pour over the veggie. Why we are doing this is because later you will notice when we added the gravy later, you will be full of eggy smell also, yeah, because of this particular step. Okay, so this is what you want. And remember, we prepared the prawn broth just now. This is the time where you can actually edit the prawn broth. I need to save for 3, so I will add a little bit of hot water. Okay. High heat all the way. Yeah, when you want to do stir frying, usually it's high heat all the way. I think I can use a bit more gravy. Okay, hot water here. Okay, you can see very nicely. Okay, you can start doing the seasoning right now or a bit later, but it's easier to do it right now because you can actually soak out your soup. Your gravy, the noodle can soak out your gravy easily. Some salt. Follow with the similar amount of sugar. Give it some white pepper. A little bit of sesame oil. You see, this dish, the strongest flavor actually comes from the egg. Nothing else but the egg. So you don't want other flavor to actually overpowering them. Okay, now you can actually toss in the noodle. I hope my gravy is enough. No, and now I will add in a bit more gravy. Okay, no problem. See that immediately you can see my noodle starts to soak in the gravy, the very nice gravy. And do not forget, before this we already deep fry our noodle, so our noodle will actually taste more eggy. Yeah. Slowly. All right. I think my gravy is just nice. A few toss until you have seen your noodles start to soften and there isn't any gravy left. This is the kind of consistency we want. This noodle will be a bit sweat, but it's not soupy. Okay. All right. Remember, my noodle is already almost 80% cooked just now. off the fire. The stir frying part is actually done. Okay, this is the stir frying part. The stir frying part is actually done. So let me quickly move it onto a plate. Okay. Okay, after we take out the noodles, okay, these are the eggy noodles here. So you start garnishing it with some meat. Okay, you can also cook it with seafood. Garnish it with seafood is okay if you don't eat, yeah, or don't eat pork. You put some roast pork here, some char siu. And not forgetting the Sabah spring roll. This is what they call a Sabah spring roll. There you go. Okay, so this is stir-fried Tuaran Mee, and this is actually the classic way of doing it. Like I said, some modern way, they actually, when they stir-fry the veggie, they actually also toss in the extra ingredients such as the meat to stir fry together. Yeah, but the classic way is always just to put it on top. Right? I hope you like my video today, and if you like my video, please share out to your friends on your Facebook. Also, come to Cooking Apa YouTube channel. Register. You need to. Some of my followers told me they don't know how to register for the YouTube. You basically need a Gmail account, and you need to link the Gmail account to your YouTube. It's totally free, don't worry. Okay, so if you want to watch my video more than once, please watch it over the video. Apa need more view on the YouTube. Okay, and also not forgetting my Instagram. Alright, so thank you very much, and don't ask me where to buy Tuaran Mee. Basically, you can only buy in Sabah. If you want to get it in Singapore or Peninsula like KL, you can probably try to get some wonton noodle and try using the similar way, but using a wonton noodle instead. Okay, but wonton noodle is slimmer, so you need to be a bit more delicate. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye. Happy Chinese New Year.